Ein Tomate.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello. Now you can actually hear what I'm saying. Don't mind me. It's early. Basically, the only thing I was saying was it's early, okay? And my brain's not working. And that proves it. Alright. But we're sketching barn owls this morning. To warm up, to begin our day. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And then if we have time later on, we will do some other kind of art. We'll see. We'll see. We can just put all these guys into a group really quickly here. I hope y'all's morning or night, depending, is going well. I've only been really up for about 30 minutes, so I really like to stylize these guys. I think it's just some positive reinforcement that I've gotten. It's the only way I've really been able to get these guys to look right. Let's see. So the eye on this one is kind of like behind.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out.
But yeah, for whatever reason, these guys are particularly hard. I don't know if it's because their face shape is so alien or what, but it just gets me every time. But we're gonna do our best.
I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again.
All my audio seems to be working appropriately. So we're all good there. We're already making improvements. Yeah, but I got a new enamel pin that is going to feature a barn owl. So I just wanted to draw some because they're cute and they're hard. Perfect for a just woken up art session. Alright. Cute guy. I've gotten all these references off of Pinterest. They're just barn owl reference. So today's the day for my... I'll draw this a little bit longer, I think. Today's the day for my MRI follow-up. I'm really curious to see and to find out what's been happening inside my knee. I tell y'all what, it's been doing a thing where it is not stopping itself like where your kneecap is. And so it's kind of like super wobbly and super nasty and making me trip all over myself. Look at that guy. Look at how cute. Also, I guess Lightbox at Expo is this week, and I have completely forgotten about it. I'm a little sad I will not be going. I've only ever been once, and that was the first one. I just haven't been able to get back over there. By the time the convention starts, I'm posting on a story real quick on my Instagram. What was I even saying? Oops. I'm trying to be better at doing the social media thing and letting people know when and like what I'm doing. It's tough for me. It's a hard thing for me for whatever reason. Alright, there it is. There's my social media obligation for Instagram. Yeah, by the time it's Lightbox Expo season, I'm just so burnt from all the content done in the year. But I know that one would be fun to do because the one time I went, it was so much fun. So I don't know. I just gotta plan for it next year, I think, and then just do it. Because once I get there, it's gonna be great. Hang out with friends and all that stuff. Because I don't know, like, I have applied to that one for Artist Alley before, but I don't know that I would actually want to be in the Artist Alley. It's one of those things where I would want to just run around. And so I would just have, like, FOMO the whole weekend, I think. Alright, so we're going to lift this up just slightly. Because you can barely see it in the image, but I still want to kind of see it. God. Yeah, Lena this morning was telling me some crazy Reddit stories. I kind of want to do a live stream where I'm just sitting down doing some art, and maybe in like the middle of it, she can be reading some Reddit stories and we can both be reacting to them. I think that would be kind of fun to do. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out like a shorthand on how to like make those look like that. Maybe it's just add some gray and then go back in and erase some, maybe. So you got some of these dots here, and you go back in, and it looks like it goes kind of like dark on top, and then there's a slight... We're just saying. We're just trying. That's what studies are for. Kind of like that, huh? It's kind of like that. I don't know if there's like any rhyme or reason to like the placement of them, so I'm just gonna put them. I'm about to sneeze. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Let's keep it going. And you know what? We're just gonna be crazy. We're gonna do something that I never do. And we're just gonna put it all on one layer. How about that? Must be crazy.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Alright.
And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Okay, I see what's happening. So this is interesting. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me fix that then. So the wing right here is folding. Got it. See, that's the cool thing about doing studies. I'm actually gonna bring this closer so I can. We're gonna move this slightly. So the wing is bending right here and like folding in on itself. So that's why this shape is happening right here. I did not realize that was what was going on, but now I do. But now I do. Just trying to figure out like what direction those feathers are going in. Because they look like they're doing something like that. But I don't understand that anatomy, I guess, yet. Darker bits here. All right. And then we can come in here and start adding some of these like cool spots. Alright, gonna double check, make sure all my strings is going good. I'm drinking my favorite sparkling water today. The blue raspberry kind. It's chef's kiss. They added all the flavor to it. And it feeds into my caffeine addiction. Alright. I'm gonna make these a little darker right here. Yeah, I'm doing some animal pens with a barn owl and a hummingbird. And I think maybe a cardinal. And then maybe a falcon or a hawk. I'm not sure on which one I want to do for that. But they will be cuties. I already have the barn owl and the hummingbird sketched out. I just got to get it ready for production, basically. And then the other two are waiting in the wings for me to get the gumption, as they say. Alright, look at this guy. He's cute, huh? It's crazy how round their eyes are.
Empty hearts and neon lights. The playing with my mind. Gotta get out.
There's like a slight, like little, like tuft of colored feather here, making him so cute. Alright, and then the face is kind of like coming in like this a little bit. So I could actually come in here and erase some, erase some, erase some. Yeah, I'm hoping to have all of those by... I gotta get to work. I'm hoping to have all of those by MagFest. We'll see. We'll see. I luckily worked for a company that did a whole bunch of work like that. Like designing products and stuff, so I luckily have that knowledge, so I don't have to rely on either guessing or having like the factory help me out in that regard. I already know all the specs. I'm special. Alright. I do eventually want to do a video on like how to design certain products and like what the specs are and all that fun stuff, but I have to get out of my non-compete time window. So one more year and I'll be free from that. Honestly, fuck companies that do that to their employees. Like, if you can't compete in the workplace, then that's on you. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't create an environment that your people want to stay and grow their skills, but then also, like, you know, you don't get brain drain, that's on you. Non-compete shouldn't be a thing. We almost got rid of them. As a country, we were almost there. I wonder how that's going. It's probably gone forever, huh? I would imagine. Well, not forever, just until morale improves. Alright. So here's this cutie. Probably could have turned the head more, huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, this is like pretty harsh. That's pretty cute. Yeah, some of my favorite interactions doing cons is how when people reacts to my owl painting. Like, most people love it, but some people, like, it terrifies them. But one dude came up to me and he was like, yo, like, this is, like, owls, like, in particular are, like, evil to, like, my culture, and I'm typically afraid of them. But I really like your piece is speaking to me for some reason. I think he ended up buying from me too. I think he ended up buying it, which felt really cool, especially for somebody who was like, you know, I don't typically like owls. Interactions like that are so nice. Like when the person just like gets it and that they like understand, like they look at the piece, they understand the meaning and stuff like that behind it. So this thing is kind of coming out way more like that, I think. I tried watching Sovereign's Reign the other day. Is that what it's called? I think it's, yeah, Sovereign's Reign. I couldn't get through it. I watched the first episode and it was very First of all, it was amazing. It was great. Artwork is beautiful. The emotions they get you to feel are incredible. But it was those same emotions where I just couldn't. It was like too intense for me for some reason. And I don't know what it is, because like I've been like watching scary stories that kind of get intense, you know. There's just something about, I guess, being trapped on an alien planet. And, like all feels lost, I guess. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna make this a little bit better. So it's covering, yeah. Let me know what shows y'all have been watching lately. I'm a trash monster. And so the latest thing I've watched is Love is Blind. And this season was really, really, really bad. It was hard to watch. Still got through it though. I've always been a trash reality TV girly. I guess because, like, sometimes there's just no stakes. And you can judge people for their actions and not feel bad about it. Trying to think what like latest like cartoon I've watched. I guess it's Gundam. I guess it's G-Clux. What's the latest thing? Which was just okay. I know a lot of people liked it. And it had so much potential. It was going so well. And then the Manic Pixie Dream Boy comes out of nowhere and ruins it all. My goal this, like in November or December at some point, I'm gonna finish watching the Witch from Mercury, or the Witch of Mercury, whatever, Witch from Mercury. First of all, I love the Gundam Ariel, so nice looking. But also, I think it's space lesbians, right? They're not gonna trick me, right? That's the episode that I got to. That's what it is leading me to believe. Alright, I think this is pretty good for what it is. Didn't quite get it as cute as I wanted to. Won't lie about that. I feel like I started losing it when I started messing with it more. That tends to happen when you overwork something. I'm trying to get it to look like it's shining or something right there. I don't know if that's working or not. Meh, I'm not getting it to work. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. So we'll group these together, and they can live in holy matrimony while I work on this next. Let's do it. Okay, let's do a quick stretch. Good stretch, good stretch. Working it out. Making sure we don't get too stiff up in here. Too nasty to move. Little shrimp gremlin. Alright. Caffeine, cheers. Good to go. Let's do owl number 2. At some point, I'm gonna have to do other kinds of owls, because I'm not gonna be able to do other kinds of owls. All I do is the barn owl. It's the cutest one, though. It's my favorite one. Alright. Okay, alright, let's do it. So this is a crazy angle. We'll see how my brain does. You know what, let's listen to some spooky Halloween kind of music. Let's see if I can find any. Let's see if this is any good. I don't know if I need to turn it up. Let me know if that music is too loud or not. Or if it's non-existent. Let me know. Alright. So. God, this guy. So creepy. In a great way. Alright, and there's like a little stick. And then he's like sitting up on it. His little feets. His little bird feets. Oh yes, this is going to be difficult. Alright. I don't know if it's this just the song or what, but I'm not feeling this at all. Give me something good. Alright, this is spooky. It's not that bad. Happy Halloween. That's next week, right? Is it next week? It feels like it should be if it's not. Alright, let's see. So the eyes are kind of like right here, and man, this guy is fluffy. Slightly bigger. And then come in like this and down like this, and maybe we'll eventually hit the shapes that we need to hit. This guy is so pretty. The colors, gorgeous. Those oranges, I tell you. I wonder if there's like any editing, or if that's like how bright he is. Alright, let's try and do this face. So there's a lot of fur, well, feathers. I don't know, maybe I'll do a stream at some point that is just me drawing, and then we're gonna talk about the some like Love is Blind reunions. How about that? Which is next week. That could be really, really fun for me, so I can talk some trash while drawing at the same time. Alright. I tried. I wanted spooky, but there's something about a mixture of like techno, dubstep, D&D vibes in this playlist that I like. And like Okay, so like the beak kind of like comes in like that. Is that how? I see.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.
So its little nose.
Getting stronger, step by
Interesting.
step.
Okay, okay,
Clock is
okay.
ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
And there's
I've been
just a little bit of beak
globe, trying to protect.
right there, I think. It is intercepted with feathers and stuff, but yeah, the triangle brush is actually really, really good for like feathers and like getting those like cool little overlaps that happen. Because it kind of just gives it to you for free in a way. Alright, let's see. So his like little ruffles. Go up. Cute guy, cute guy. I'm alive. I don't have a mic that I can like quickly mute. I need like a button or something that I can just like turn it on and off real quick. Because if I mute what I currently have, when I turn it on, it's gonna shriek it, y'all. Okay, so then it kind of does one of these, maybe? So, oh wow, okay. It does kind of something like that. And then look at those feathers. They look like snowflakes. It's kind of cool. Alright, I kind of like how I've drawn. It looks like he's kind of like smiling. In like a sly kind of way. But I do need to, I think, bring this down slightly. And then Kind of. Kind of. It's getting there. Draw some of the blurred out trees in the background here just to kind of give it a good silhouette. And in this shape, it like cuts in a little bit here. And then this actually needs to be more of an at an angle here, now that I'm looking at it. Kind of more like that maybe? It's still not quite. He's more like hunched. Hunched looking. Alright, so we'll continue. Alright, and then so we have the wing here doing this. Not gonna lie, it feels really good to be like semi-painting right now. It's been a bit. When was the last thing that I painted was probably my Hellhound little guy, I think, when I was getting him ready for print. It was earlier this year, so I've been doing a lot of drawing lately. All right. Yeah, one of the funnest parts of doing studies like this is
Here we go.
one of the funnest parts of doing studies like this is adding this like the background elements. I don't know, it just makes it like pop all of a sudden without like you really trying hard to do it, and it just looks so nice. You can come in here and just like pretend to make this a thing that it's standing on. And then I want to be careful to not overwork it. But I still want to make sure I'm getting all the appropriate knowledge from this study. Like these angles. Like I kind of wish, let me see if I can come in here. I don't want to mess it up, but this is more I think so, anyways. Yeah, just gotta figure out how to get Lena to be able to connect. Maybe we'll do like a Discord chat maybe, and then she can hop in, and then that's how we can get her mic on here. I don't know how people record in the same room without like hitting each other's mics and stuff, so we'll have to see how that goes. But we'll make her read some Reddit stories for us, and then we can chill, hang out, and react to those. Because she'd be finding some juicy ones. I've recently gotten into like reading some Reddit stories. And some people's situations, god dang. Like, girl, run. Alright. Alright, I think that will do it for this one. I like the vibe. I like how loose it is. And I was able to get the face a lot better than I was expecting. So let's keep going and we'll do the hard one, the hardest one. So we'll put these together in matrimony. Goodbye, goodbye. And then we'll do this guy here. And he will be our last one for the day. How about that? Alright. So looking at him, he is cute, but also these wings are going to be difficult for me. I wish I had all the wings, so we're going to maybe invent them. Let me do my stream bathroom break, and then we'll jump on this when I return. Un momento, por favor. Alright, we are back to finish off our owl studies. This has actually been such a good way to spend the morning. So I typically don't wake up before 9. But this wasn't bad, and starting off streaming and hanging out with you guys and painting some owls, it's been really nice. Alright, so let's continue our journey here. Alright, let's see if we can get these this face correct. I'm scared, honestly. I don't know, is that something you guys do ever? Like when you're drawing something, like you're just terrified of it? I feel like that's the case with me 99% of the time. Sometimes it's a good scare like this, you know? Sometimes not so much, but doing things like this, it's a good kind of, will I be able to pull this off kind of thing. And I've already pulled off 2 in my opinion, so if we fail on this one, it'll be fine. I'm getting carbonation hiccups now. Alright, let's see. So his head is kind of like turned in this kind of way. Look at this wing. Why does it look so muscular? Thank you, girl. Spice is below me now, wanting pets. Come here! She tries to bully me into picking her up, or, well, not picking her up, but bending down and scritching her while she flops over. It's a muscular owl. Come here. You want them to see you? Here's Spicy. She's the best girl. And she hates being picked up. But see, she's still meowing at me, wanting pets. She is a really sweet girl, though. Girlie, if you come here, I can pet you. But I can't bend down currently. Girl. Now I'm gonna be stabbed. See, this is what I mean by the bullying. Alright, let's see. We'll stop being nervous about it and start putting some values down, see if we can get this thing looking right. So maybe a little more of that. Yeah, there kind of is like a little bit of a cheek almost, like right there. We're gonna do big swoopy swoops here. Just trying to get some value there. And then we can just go in here and get these little cute little check marks. Or checkerboard marks, rather. And it seems like it's every other wing feather thingy, which is interesting. I've never noticed that before. These guys can get so orange. Yeah, and we kind of like shorthanded these. There's actually a whole bunch of freaking feathers there, but kind of looks like a moth right now. Oops. Alright, so I don't want to be too lazy. This thing is kind of Got some smaller strokes going in the direction that it seems like the wing feathers are going in. Oh, y'all can't see her. She's like trying to climb on the window right now. I want to make this tilt up a little bit, because this, I think, is actually like this. Also, if anyone has noticed or not, I keep looking up at the stream window because it's smaller. So I can like see the values better. And so I'm trying to do like zoom out less so it's less like crazy on y'all. But I have this habit of just like in and out, in and out. And some people use like a navigator thing, basically like a window that pops up. But I don't know. It's cumbersome on a smaller window, in my opinion. Like a smaller, like I'm using an iPad, which is plenty big, but I don't like to have too much going on with it, you know? So it's been helpful to just glance over yonder on the other screen. I know, this song makes me want to go to a haunted house. Or maybe a corn maze thing. I've never been to one, and I actually live in like the perfect freaking like little town city. For corn mazes. I've never been to one. Alright, let's see. Let's tilt these eyes a little bit. I need them to be a little bit more spooky. I don't know if I would be, maybe if like this like ghost girl is like running up on me, maybe I'd be scared if like she's singing this. But I don't know if like all of a sudden I'm in my house and like this beat starts to play like this, and then like this like La 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 la. Girl pops in. I don't know. I think I'm gonna bust out laughing. And then that's when, you know, I'll obviously die. I'll get murdered by the weird, like, ghost girl or whatever. Oh, I am you. So it'd be like a ghost version of me. So even better. Just a creepy version of Chance walking down the hallway. Like a pair of scissors or something. Singing this song to myself. Alright, so there's this happening here, which I like. And then, like, you can just barely see the beak. So I'm trying to figure out how to accomplish that. I'm really close to doing it, I think. I don't know. I think I got it. I think I did it. No, it's not perfect or anything, but I'm actually really impressed with myself right now. Not gonna lie. It's like what took like it took like 20-ish minutes to do, and I got this like far on it. I don't know. Needs a little bit. Oh, my ear. That's the hard part about having like the AirPods go into my ear. By the time I'm like an hour and a half into wearing them, my ear is like itchy. But I also don't like the thought of wearing like the over the head ones, because I think it leaves indents in your head, right? And like your body gets used to it and you end up having like a headphone head. Don't want to make it too obvious because it's hard to see. I don't know. Alright. I'll come in here and draw some of these little spots. That is the truth. Hi, girly. Hi. Yeah, tell me about it. I don't know, can y'all hear her? She's definitely in a pet me mood this morning, that's for sure. And then we're gonna just bring this in a little bit. And then, if we want to, how cute this little guy is. Let me give him a little eye flare. And we can get rid of our little 3D helper there that we made. And I want you all to know that I did every single one of these studies on its own singular uno layer. And I need y'all to be proud of me for that. I am a layer boy. I love my layers. I love abusing the layers. It helps with the anxiety of messing something up. But I stayed strong during this stream, and I only used one layer. And I think that's something to be proud of. Alright, let's actually see if we can fix this wing's shape. See, it's above, and then it turns. I don't know if that helped it, but we'll find out. I'll continue filling this in, because this is a little bit more grounded. It's close. And then this is like weird right in here. Yeah, I think that's decent. And then we can't really see the end of this wing, so we invented it. I don't know, we'll make it kind of smoky looking maybe. I don't know, these guys should be like ethereal little spirits, I think. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, and there you go. You know, I did decently. Let's some of these areas in here could use a bit more of a look-see, I guess, but otherwise, all on one layer too. I'm gonna brag about that all day. I did it. I proved I could. I do want this wing to look like it's extending out a little bit better, like it's like you know what I mean? But I also don't want to mess up the vibe either. Kind of like comes in like this. All right, I think that's pretty good. And it took me an hour and a half to do. Do we want to be done, or do we want to work on something else for 30 minutes? That's the question. And I need to know how we all feel about this. All right. Here, I use my first layer here to, oops. Actually, I'm going to use a vector layer. And we're going to make it, we're going to give this one a little halo. Teasing out what my next pin's like vibes kind of are. Look at that. Look at that cutie. Man, I'm trying to think like, I would love to get this stuff to have like a cool little shine. But I have yet to succeed. Maybe that should be the next study. I'll study some how people make things look a little shiny techniques. Is it like, maybe it's just wrong placement? Maybe I need it to be more off to the side. And then maybe we'll use some like finger smudging, fingertip smudge. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Okay, so maybe it's they kind of travel with. Yeah, I think that's how they do it. Okay, I don't like this so much. Maybe one on this side. If y'all have been enjoying the stream, please feel free to hit that subscribe or follow button, depending on if you're on Twitch or YouTube. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 40 follows on Twitch, and then I would like to get to 250 subs on YouTube. That would be super nice to do. So if you've been enjoying the stream, feel free. I'm planning on doing more of these. I've been ramping up slowly, so I appreciate you guys for stopping in and hanging out with me. I don't know, that looks like it's shining, huh? That's kind of sick. Alright, I can get behind that. Alright, so there's that cutie right there. I'm gonna go ahead and hide this, and we'll put them all together in a little on our page here. I'll group these together. Alright, let's see. You can tell when I loosened up, huh? Let's see. Kind of like this guy here, this guy here, this guy here. Maybe we'll go in here and fix up this guy. That's so funny. Yeah, I could tell I started hitting my stride on number 2. Because it just looks way more like how I usually paint. And then we can go back to this one and try to do what we just did, because we learned a little bit how to make things look shiny. Like, shiny so much that it's coming off the thingy bob. So if we come in here, we can make this guy look shiny. I think I need, like, maybe if I do this on the edge right here. I'll do a hard edge. Oh, nope. That isn't working. Dang, man. That's working a little bit. So is it just a matter of building up and then taking away, maybe? It's a little shiny, but it kind of looks more like his neck is just broken. Maybe we'll draw some stars or whatever behind him. I just want to make him look more dynamic, because he just kind of didn't get in the flow of everyone else. Actually, let me switch to my star brush that I created. It's just dots, but if you're clicking fast, there's like a delay on it, so you're not like doubling up too bad and like dragging the stars with you, sort of thing. In the comic, I do a lot of like starry kind of like celestial scenes, and so I needed just a quick brush, because I like doing the stars myself, like putting the dots everywhere and stuff like that. And so I needed a brush that like gave me a slight delay, because like if I like were to click and hold, see there's like a that's ever so slight delay. So when I come in with the mouse, I'm just clicking around really quickly like this, it doesn't go like crazy on me, if that makes any sense. All right. And there we go. Our 3 owl studies. These guys are cute. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know what I can do with them. Maybe it's just fine that they just exist, and we'll post them at the end of this week onto the Instagram with all of our other studies that we've done. So yeah, all right. I think that's it for the stream today. I hope you guys had a wonderful time following along. if you're working beside me, hopefully you got your work done, or like it's like super amazing, awesome, and you're almost done. But yeah, until the next stream, let's see, today's Thursday. We got a date that we're doing on Friday, so I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll stream again tomorrow morning, but I really do want to get Lena on here so that we can chat about our OCs and then maybe read some Reddit stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. Until the next one, peace out, y'all.